Our next task is to sharpen the focus of this image, sharpen the perceived focus, I should say. And amazingly enough, that is something that you can do in Photoshop, a very common use for Photoshop, in fact. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this image so that we can see one image pixel for every screen pixel. And another way to get to the zoom level is to go to the View menu and choose Actual Pixels. This guy right there will switch you to this view, so that you can see what the details really look like inside of the image. See how soft they are. Just a little bit of softness going on. I'd like to spike that detail and make it look very sharp so it pops off the screen. And I'm going to do that, as I was saying, using a filter called Unsharp Mask. Now, I'm going to press Shift-Tab to bring back my palettes. We've got two layers that we need to sharpen here. In the old days, that is prior to Photoshop CS3, you could only apply Unsharp Mask and other filters to one layer at a time. Now, inside Photoshop CS3, you can filter two layers at once if you want to. And I'm going to do that by clicking on the background layer, shift-clicking on the Rolling Hills layer so that they're both selected. Then I'm going to go up to the Layer menu. I'm going to choose Smart Objects, and I'm going to choose this guy right here, Convert to Smart Object, in order to merge those two layers into one smart object. Kind of a strangely named beast, the smart object. But what it means is that it's a combination of layers that can be edited together. Now I'm going to go up to the Filter menu, and I'm going to choose Sharpen, and I'm going to choose Unsharp Mask right here. And that will bring up the Unsharp Mask dialog box. I'm going to raise this amount value to 200 so that we have some very sharp focus going on indeed. And I'll leave the radius value set to about 1 pixel. That works out pretty nicely, I think, for this image. And I'll click OK. And notice what we'll see here in the Layers palette is that I have applied Unsharp Mask as a smart filter to this Rolling Hills smart object. So that's what's going on there. What's going on screen is that we have sharper transitions between our neighboring pixels. So this is what the image looked like without the layer of Unsharp Mask. This is what it looks like with the layer of Unsharp Mask. So much sharper after that filtering operation. In the next exercise, we are going to crop this image down to a better size. It just includes too much foreground and background, in my opinion. Too much sky and too much scrub. We're going to crop in on the most important information coming right up.